It's important. It's for you. I'm getting some sort of a download here. I don't know what's in it yet, but we're going to find out. Right, Chippy? Okay, so I've already shuffled, and let's take a look here. I'm going to pull these by feel because I'm feeling like this is really important. So, and this is for it's collective reading, so whatever sign doesn't matter. This is for you. If you found it, it's for you. Okay. I got the goosebumps like big time on this, which is my alignment with spirit. So let's just see what they have to say. Okay. Let's see. You too, Chippy? You feeling some heavy energy too? Okay, you want to pull one too? Got the Hanged Man. First off, there's something about a feeling of being stuck, but we'll see where that goes. You want to pull one? This one? Was it this one? Okay, you're pulling all of them. So what has Chippy got here? The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, holding back, kind of the same thing as the Hanged Man, kind of a feeling of being a little bit stuck and holding on to things. There may be something you need to hold on to. We'll see. We'll get the whole message, okay? It just felt very important that I come in and do this. You see, I'm reading at night, and it's getting ready to go to bed, and I couldn't. I was like, no, I really have to do this reading. Four of Cups. There's a lot of holding back. So far we've got, there's something you need to be holding back on between now and February 1st. Okay. I'll get some clarification. Hold on. Let's look at this for a minute. Tell me what's important here. There's some important message here for sure. 10 of Cups. Maybe holding back on something to do with family or something to do with marriage, something like that for some of you. We'll see. Hold on. Let's see here. What is this message? This urgent message, Ace of Wands. So these are big cards here, guys. There's going to be some kind of opportunity to do something really new, like a whole new energy. But I see you either holding back or being held back at first. And this is part of this urgency of this message, because then it comes through. Then there's a whole new beginning, and a fiery, passionate new beginning having to do with this 10 of Cups. Marriages, families, partnerships, joy, a lot of joy, things like that. Let's see. What is this urgent message? There's two cards here coming through. Knight of Cups and Knight of Swords. Knight of Cups and Knight of Swords. There's going to be some kind of offer, somebody who's going to be rushing in with an offer. You know, you may be feeling like nothing's going on between now and February 1st, but hold on to your hat, guys, because there's something really fast moving coming in. Potentially you like new love or some sort of an offer that you will love. If you're not looking for love, that's okay. There's still a message here. Let me keep going. And then I'm going to clarify. We're going to get you lots more details on this, okay? What is this urgent message about? It's almost like wait, now. That's the feeling I'm getting here. Yeah, this could be about marriage or commitments, obligations, the Hierophant, also a connection to God. And I almost feel like it's all of this. I'm getting the goosebumps big time on this Hierophant card. There's something here with your spiritual alignment that I feel like maybe you haven't felt the spiritual alignment, and now you are. Now, I'm just, seriously, I'm one big goosebump on this Hierophant card. Let me get a couple more. I'm going to switch decks and get you lots more messages here. We've got the Fool. Yeah, there's something new coming in here, having to do with, I'm hearing the message of both your spirituality and marriage, and or a marriage or some sort of higher commitment. It's definitely a higher commitment. And I feel like you're going on a whole new path. You know, and this message that comes rushing into you all is going to take you on this path of the Fool, a whole new path. So if you're sitting there right now, you may be feeling like you're in this Hanged Man energy of, oh, I'm feeling stuck, I'm feeling in limbo. This is why this message found you. And this is what I'm getting. This is like super urgent message for some reason. Let me get a couple more. Let me do it this way. Why is this so urgent? What is the urgency here? The urgency here is Four of Wands. I'm getting a lot here about putting down roots, making commitments, obligations. You know, this can also be a marriage card. I've got several things here about marriage. I've got Ten of Cups. I've got the Hierophant, Knight of Cups. Some kind of new beginning coming in. And you needed to know this before February 1st. You did. Like urgent. They weren't going to let me go to bed without delivering this message tonight. Two of Swords. Yeah, you might be feeling a bit in the dark about this at this time. And I think you are, because, you know, the Hanged Man is the first card up. It's like whoever's watching this, whoever it's for, it's not happening yet. This is a forewarning, foreshadowing of something good to come. It looks like something really good to come. Page of Cups. Page of Cups. I feel like there's a new romantic friend or something like that coming in, or maybe this person has children, or you have children to consider, you know, something along that line. And here's the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, money, children, Five of Pentacles. You know, considering how this is going to affect your money, and I feel like it's affecting your money in a really good way, actually. Let's see. Let's go to these Old World cards. Clarify for us this new beginning, this Ace of Wands. Let's go here first. What is this Ace of Wands about? New beginning, new fiery, passionate new beginning between now and February 1st. Urgent is what I'm hearing. Urgent. This is so urgent. Here's the Star. Wait, let me make sure. No, yeah, Star. Yeah, here's the Star. So there's something here about this fiery new beginning. It's going to put you in the spotlight, okay? And you might kind of feel like a deer in headlights temporarily with this, because I feel like this is going to be shocking. I mean, that's what I get. Urgency, shocking. Like, this is like, you can see like that meteor on this card shooting through the sky. And I feel like it's that. It's like that kind of energy, you know, this fiery comet flying through the sky. And with the Star, there may even be something going on with the stars for you specifically, depending on what sign you are. Specifically going through this time frame that I'm talking about, this urgency of now through February 1st. And I feel like also, this is a couple of things I'm getting. I'm getting a lot more than is in the cards right now. There's something here about upgrading and going up a level in your spirituality, okay? But also in your healing, but it's connected. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, the two things are connected. One thing works with the other. And it raises you up a level, okay? And it causes you a lot of healing. And it also causes you to have a brighter light, a brighter inner light. So you may feel more energized. You may feel like you're radiating love. You may, you know, people might come up to you and say, you're glowing. You know, things like that. This is like a fifth dimensional kind of upgrade is what I'm getting with the Star energy. Let's clarify, what is this Ten of Cups right next to the Ace of Wands, okay? Ten of Cups having to do with joy. A lot of joy coming through. This one's really sticking to my hands. 9 of Wands, 10 of Cups, and 9 of Wands. You may feel like this is taking every last ounce of your energy to get there. You know, like at the end of this month, I feel like it's almost like the universe is giving you a leg up. You know, like hoisting you up a level, and you might just be feeling like you're dragging along because you're starting out in this Hanged Man energy. You know, when we first started out, we got Hanged Man. Over here we've got 2 of Swords, we got 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. All of that's kind of not depressed energy. It's not really depressed, but it's holding back. It's not zooming ahead, you know, because then over here we got definite zooming ahead with these 2 cards. We'll get to those. But I think right now, when you're watching this, you're not feeling this yet. You're not feeling this leg up from the universe yet. This is coming. This is on its way to you. Just like it's going to come out of nowhere, like this comet that you're seeing on this card of the Ace of Wands, okay? I hear surprises, shocking, good surprises. It's almost like gifts from the universe, you know, raining down on you with the star energy. All right, let's see what else. Let's clarify. I got so many goosebumps. This is such a cool reading. Whew, I'm glad they made me come in to do this, and I listened to it. I am. Okay, so we've also got Knight of Cups alongside this 10 of Cups, joy. So what is this Knight of Cups about? What do you all need to know? What do you need to know about this? Oh, guys. Okay. I sure hope you all are watching this because this is so good. I've been getting this Wheel of Fortune so much. This offer you're going to get is going to like change your world. It's like going to send you in a different direction. It's going to increase your good fortune. You know, Wheel of Fortune, just what it says. There's something about an offer that you will love that brings you really good fortune. It turns your luck around. You know, the wheel's always turning. And you started out over here, the Hanged Man. You might be feeling like you're down on your luck at this time, but then it turns in a short amount of time. It's like I said, if there was a date put on this by this download I got, that if if this finds you before February 1st, it's really urgent and important, and it's for you, and it's because of this really good fortune coming in. It's like you don't want to miss this offer. I feel like you need to pay attention to offers. This is not an offer that's too good to be true. I mean, use your discernment, of course, always. Let me ask more about this. We have also got 6 of Cups. Yeah, so this could be coming from family. Could be some kind of offer from family. It could also be something that with a family home place or potentially an inheritance, but I'm not trying to scare anybody because, inheritance and, somebody passing goes together. I'm not seeing that. Okay, I'm not seeing that. I'm just saying it could be somebody lining you up or signing you up for an inheritance down the line, years from now, okay? Because 6 of Cups has a lot to do with nostalgia, family, childhoods, and things like that. And there's something about an offer and a Wheel of Fortune with this. Let me ask a little bit more about that. What else do you need to know about this? What's the 6 of Cups and Wheel of Fortune about? 10 of Cups again. I'm not kidding you. This, I get a lot of body sensations when I read, and I'm not kidding you. I feel like I'm going to cry right now because of joy. Because of just pure bliss. This 10 of Cups has now come up twice. Between now and February 1st, there's going to be some kind of really happy, joyful, blissful, double bliss here, happy thing that's going to happen that brings you really good fortune. And it's going to make you super happy. And it comes with some sort of an offer of love. And whether that's romantic love or family love, spiritual love, I'm not sure, but super happy. Super happy. It's going to come rushing in. Let's ask about this Knight of Swords, the speed in which it comes in. Let's clarify that. The King of Wands. Yeah, the King of Wands is quite fiery for sure. He's clarifying this Knight of Swords. So a King of Wands, is usually somebody very magnetic, very fiery. Can be a fire sign. I feel like, excuse me, this is who's rushing in with this message. What do you need to know about King of Wands? New path. Here's your Fool card again. It's come up twice now. These cards are repeating, as you can see. So this whole thing, this message of joy, this message of whatever this offer is, it's going to start you on a whole new path, and it's a joyful path. It's a path of good fortune. It's a path of love. It's a path of healing. Could have to do with family, homes, houses, marriages. It's a whole new path, and it's an upgrade. It's an upgrade, like I said. All right, let's see what else. Let's ask about, and to clarify, this King of Wands, who's this very magnetic person who usually has to do with career and ambition, and things like that, starts you on some sort of a whole new path. Okay, and this could be you. This could be you being the King of Wands yourself, or becoming that, or matching up with somebody who is that, and a whole new path. What is on this new path? What's there? What's on this new path? Knight of Swords again. I tell you, these cards are totally repeating. Now we got Knight of Swords twice. Okay, there it is. This is going to happen fast. I mean, I'm doing this today. What's today? 13th, January 13th. And I was told to, the title of this needed to be, if you find this, before February 1st, it's for you. So, I mean, this is a 2-week time frame. So that's why it's happening fast. This is the rushing in card. Something's rushing into you. What is it exactly? What's rushing in? What's rushing in? Wow, it's going to be different for everybody. That gave me chills. This is the blank card. This is, you get to write it. It's like a blank sheet. Like, here you go. What do you want to rush into you? Watch your thoughts, guys. This is why this is urgent. Okay. This explained everything. I'm really wound up, as you guys can tell. I'm like, can't even sit still. So, and it's late. I should be sleepy, and I am like buzzing with this energy. All right. Here's the whole message is you need to really watch your thoughts, your words, your energy. Stay in a high vibration, because anything that you think about, say out loud, write down, anything you put on this blank page is going to manifest instantly. It's going to come rushing into you. This is why this is an important reading. Not exactly a warning, but a little bit. You need to be careful, because any of your thoughts can go on this blank page between now and February 1st. So think this through. Think it through carefully. What do you want? Yeah. Really take some time to think that out. What do you really want? Let's ask a little bit more about this. Whew. I'm not kidding you guys. I don't know if you can see my arm. I have got such goosebumps right now. It is crazy. All right, let's clarify. So we've got 4 of Wands in the Hierophant, which are very, in my mind, a lot of times very similar cards. They can both represent marriage. 4 of Wands is, happiness, maybe buying a house. It can be buying a house, a new home. And the Hierophant can be making a commitment, putting down roots, making a commitment of some sort. Let's ask specifically. Give us specifically. What does that mean? Is it a marriage? Is it a house? Is it a connection with God, or all of the above? It's the 9 of Swords. Whoa. This could give you pause. This could actually give you anxiety. This could be so big that it gives you anxiety. It keeps you up at night. You're like, should I? should I take this offer that leads me to all of that? Because it's big. Let's see. Justice. Actually, it's going to bring more balance. So at first it might feel like anxiety at first. Sleepless nights, keeping you awake at night, thinking about this. Because this is big when you're making these kind of huge commitments or obligations or promises or whatever, but it brings you more balance. It's having to do with something that evens things out. Okay, let's ask more about this Justice card. Justice card has to do with Page of Pentacles. So you're learning a lot. I feel like this balances out because you learn more about this offer. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. Don't let this take over. Okay? Because remember, whatever you're thinking about, the energy you're putting out there, you're putting on this blank page in the next 2 weeks. All right? Let's go to these cards for a minute. I want to know more about the Hierophant. What is the Hierophant about? What is the Hierophant specifically about? What do we need to know about the Hierophant? We need to know 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords. Something that pulls apart. The Hierophant. Something's changing. There's some kind of a change, maybe even a heartache. 3 of Swords can have to do with some sort of a heartache. Oh, and a 9 of Swords. Here's 9 of Swords again. There's something in this commitment, marriage, that sort of thing, that for some of you is going to create some sleepless nights. We got 9 of Swords twice here. Again, cards are repeating, and it's a whole different deck. And there's a 3 of Swords in here. So why is that? Let's ask. Why is that? Why is that? Oh, here's the Death card. I said this hadn't come up yet, but here it is. So there may be some, and this is not always physical passing, okay? But it can be. But it has to do with endings and new beginnings, and there could be some sort of ending and new beginning. And I feel like some of you've already been through this. Again, some of this is not coming up in your future. You've already been through this, a lot of you. And now there's this coming up. New love, new marriage, new commitments, new house, that sort of thing. And if this is coming up, it could be bringing up the energy of this old stuff. And I think that's a lot of what's going on here. And again, they're saying be careful what you think about, okay? Because you've got this blank card here. And the next 2 weeks is really important not to focus on this. If this is from your past, try to not focus on this. You want to focus on where you want to be. What do you want to put on there? You don't want to put this on your blank card, right? You want to focus on it. So I feel like that's old energy, and you're coming in. This is new energy. This is coming from a new offer, the Wheel of Fortune, all the good things, okay, over the next 2 weeks. They're just warning you, don't take on that old, don't let that old energy, don't be like, oh, last time it went like this. Don't go there, because this is new energy. This is a new year, new energy. It's the year of the horse. And I tell you, this year of the horse is no joke. It's like galloping forward fast. Haven't you felt like it's been going fast already? I know we're only 2 weeks in, but it just feels like it's zooming by, and there's so much different energy already. We've got 7 of Swords. Some kind of a sneaky energy you might need to watch out for. King of Wands. Here's the King of Wands again. I feel like, I don't think this King of Wands is sneaky. The Seven of Swords came up and then I pulled King of Wands. But King of Wands was over here in your Wheel of Fortune and Ten of Cups, and especially the Fool card. He came up with the Fool card. So let me ask more about why the Seven of Swords flip out for a second. Because I feel good about your King of Wands and maybe you being the King of Wands, okay? Very, very focused, very warm, magnetic kind of personality. And look at him looking into the future. He's planning what he's going to put on that blank card, okay? The sneaky energy's old. Yeah, okay. The sneaky energy's gotten you where you are now with the Tower. I feel like you already went through this Tower. All this stuff here, this heartache and all this stuff, anxiety, all this stuff. It could be where you're at now, because we did, you know, again, we started this reading with the Hanged Man. So you could be kind of going through all this now, all right? But this is old energy. This is old energy. This was somebody manipulative that you couldn't trust before. And I feel like you already went through the Tower. It's old hat, okay? And now you're looking where you want to go. King of Wands has to do with your new path, okay? And don't forget, we got the new path. So they're circling back around because that's what you're going to do with your energy. Over the next 2 weeks, I see you circling back around like, oh, there's this great new stuff. Oh, I felt great and new before, and then it went down the old Tower path, right? They don't want you doing that. That's why they're bringing it up. Clear that out. You'll be healing from that. Okay, that's why the stars showed up. You're healing from that. And now the stars are different. This whole new comet. This is what's coming. Okay, there could literally be a comet coming in. There may be. There's some kind of really big energy coming in, guys. So if this found you, this is urgent. Focus, focus, focus. Focus your thoughts on what you want. Because this is coming in and this is new. Hierophant, Four of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so they're showing you, here's what's available. This is how they're showing it to me. Like they're bringing you all these options on a silver platter. And they're like, here you go. They're handing you a blank sheet and they're like, pick your options. That's what I'm feeling like. And it is so important. This is so important, you guys. Focus on what you want. Focus on what you want in your life the most, okay? It's really important. Write it down. Write it on your blank page. It's the only deck I have that has blank cards in it, and I think it's really cool. I never know what they're going to mean until I'm in the middle of them. They make me a little nervous sometimes. I'm like, oh, what's this? But that's what it is. It's a blank slate for you, okay? And you've got Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to leave you with this image. You might want to write this on your blank page, okay? Thank you guys for coming in and watching this. I think this was, I know this was like super, super important. Okay, so have a good one. On that note, I wish you all the best, and I hope you're having a really good new year. Feels great. I love this year. It's good. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye.